that the Prophet ﷺ, often people understand that he was poor, that he was needy, that he didn't know, that he didn't have wealth, that he didn't have money. They understand this because of the second part of today's session, because of the simplicity of his life. But that allows many people to misunderstand and think he was poor, and that he was a beggar, and that he was needy. If you look at the financial life of the Prophet ﷺ, what was the sources of income of the Prophet? So what was his deal with Khadija radiallahu anha? Do you know? He would sell her goods. It's an agreement known as mudaraba. One party provides the money. It's like if me and you went into business now, and you said, look Hisham, I can sell anything. I can sell your highlighter for £100, but I don't have money. I said, don't worry. I'll buy you 100 highlighters. You sell them. We split the profit 50-50. It's called mudaraba. It's a profit sharing agreement. But one party doesn't provide any money. This was the agreement with the Prophet ﷺ between him and Khadija. She would provide the capital, the investment, and he would provide the skills, and they would split the profit. He would reinvest the money back into the business. In a hadith in Sunan ibn Majah, the Prophet ﷺ says that when you make some profit, you should invest it back straight away, so you don't lose the value of your investment. See, this is the business intelligence of the Prophet ﷺ. What else? The Prophet ﷺ, he invested some of his money. Some of you forgot the third income source, inheritance. He inherited money from the passing of Khadija radiallahu anha and from his parents. So he has this inheritance, he has this income from spoils of war, he has this income from business. Now, what does he do with this money? The first thing, he invests it. What does he invest it in? He invested in an asset, farmland. Why farmland? What's he going to do with the farmland? He buys a bunch of land that people can farm on. Why does he do that? Why doesn't he buy some? It's going to give him, every year it's going to give him a yield, a return. So the Prophet ﷺ invested his money first, he invested it in land. That land would give him a return on a yearly basis. Part of that money, part of that land he had given as a waqf. We're going to talk about waqf in a second. As an endowment. Part of that land, all the money, all the rent or the yield that would come from that would be for his family and his expenses and to support his dependents.